Before we start off with today's video, I want to talk to you guys about my friends over at So Avant-Garde. So Avant-Garde is a place where you can go and you can explore a wide range of niche perfumery. So much variety. They have discovery sets, they have samples, they have a lot to offer for those looking to elevate their collection, those who are curious about other things, of other qualities, of other brands in perfumery. All right, so save yourself some money. Use my code DEDRICK10. DEDRICK10 gets you 10% off on anything on So Avant-Garde. All right, so I know a lot of people are really in love with the brand of Mind Games as well. So I got something for you too. You want to head over to Mind Games and do some discovery, do some searching, do some looking, save yourself some money by using Dedrick10 as well over at mindgames.com. All right, so head over there, see what you like, see what you're interested in. I recommend sampling. All right, and then you can get you a good feel if you want to make a purchase from So Avant-Garde or mindgames.com. All right, so y'all check it out. Let me know what you guys get into, what you guys like. Let me know down below in the comments, man. And happy exploring for sure. All right, let's get started with today's video. YouTube, what's going on? YouTube, what is going on? What is happening, man? Of course, it's your guy one more time, DEDRICKHJR, and I'm back with another fragrance video. Smell good, family. Hopefully everyone is doing well, doing great, doing fantastic. Positive energy, positive vibes. Y'all know how we rock out here in this channel, man. Positive vibes only. All right, so we are back with my absolute favorite video to do each and every week, and that is the weekly rotation video. All right, so we got quite a bit today. We got 9 fragrances that were in rotation, and towards the end of the week, me and my wife celebrated our 11th year wedding anniversary, and went out of town on vacation, had a really good time with some sexier fragrances, some provoking, you know, very intense mood fragrances, and looking forward to sharing with you guys some of the fragrances, well, the fragrances that I wore when we were out celebrating our anniversary. All right, so talking about every fragrance we wore over the week. I think it was August 18th. If I said that already, I'm sorry, but let's go ahead and get into it. On Sunday, work day, and I was just in the mood for this. I'm a big fan of vetiver. This year has been the year of vetiver. I've tried a lot of different vetivers, and I really like this one. This is very popular in the community, and it's a really good buy for a crazy price. From the house of Lalique on Sunday, we went with Encore Noir Sport. Encore Noir Sport from Lalique. Very nice, very wearable vetiver in my opinion. You get this soapy clean, vetiver, earthy combination here. Woodsy, musky, a little spice to it as well. I really enjoy this one, man. And I like to wear when it's kind of like, you know, cloudy days. I don't know, something about like a mood. This is type of mood, type of vibe, cloudy, rainy day type of vibe. So, but it also works well for the office. That masculine tone, that masculine approach. If you're looking for that, you can get this one. You know, samples, I don't know if they're available. Vetiver is just one of those notes, but if you're curious and you know, you're in a position where you don't mind losing 30, 40 bucks, this could be one to look into. Different types, different forms of vetiver, but this is more on the masculine end, but it's a lot of freshness going on with this fragrance, and I really enjoy it. From the house of Lalique on Sunday to the office, we went with Encore Noir Sport. Encore Noir Sport. All right. On Monday was an off day. Had some errands to run. Had a doctor's appointment. Had to go to. Receptionist at the desk complimented me on my fragrance as I was signing in, and she's like, "I never smelled that before." And she knows me, you know. And as I come into the doctor's office, I told her what it was, and she is, I believe she is Puerto Rican, and I guess it resonated with her when I said Coco Loco, but that's what I wore on Monday from the house of Zaharoff. We went with Coco Loco on Monday. Summer day here in Florida, Jacksonville, very warm but breezy on Monday, and this one just works, man. Coconuts, citruses, cardamom, nice fruity, spicy tones to this. The coconut in here is very creamy, not sunscreeny in any way, shape, or form. The flesh of the coconut, if you ever had the chance to smell a real cut open coconut, that's what this smells like. This was a hotbed when it first came out, and rightfully so. But this is the one that still gets a lot of attention, gets a lot of compliments. I went to the mall afterwards after my appointment, had to get some things ready before heading out of town. And I really enjoyed this one. This is really good. From the house of Zaharov on Monday. We went with Coco Loco. Coco Loco on Monday. All right, on Tuesday, this was more of, something that I'm trying to figure out, and let me explain. This is a really good fragrance here, and again, it's very masculine, vetiver, oak mossy style of a scent, and this is one that I've worn a couple of times, and I'm trying to see if it's good or better, just as good or better, or in the same ballpark as one from Nishane, and that is HSHEA. And what do we wear on Tuesday to the office from the house of Dumont? We went with Barouge Spiritus. Barouge Spiritus. This right here is fire, man. It's fire. And why do I say HSHEA? This gets compared to the more smokier batches of Aventus, but this is definitely along the lines to me of more of that HSHEA. Wow, you get this fruity, citrusy opening that doesn't last that long, but then the vetivers and the oak mosses and the woodsy dominance really takes over with this fragrance. Really good quality. This is a very smooth fragrance. This is from one of the top tier lines from Dumont, the Barouge line, and this stuff is spectacular, man. Performance is really nice on here. Now, you don't get the beast mode performance that you get with HSHEA, but if you're wearing this to the office or wearing this to handle some business, or you're dressing up, but you could dress this up and get that vibe that you might be looking for if you're wearing a suit and tie. Even, you know, you want to go even more fancier if you're wearing it's a black tie event, or if you're just wearing some slacks and a button down like me to the office, this will definitely work. Very masculine, sophisticated, classy style of a scent. But this is not for everybody. But if you love that HSHEA, those smokier batches of Creed Aventus style fragrances, check this one out. Great price on this fragrance. Shout out to the perfume box. They sent this my way a little while ago, and I really enjoyed this one. From the house of Dumont, from the Barouge line, we went with Spiritus. Spiritus on Tuesday. Really good quality too, man. I'm telling you, when I say like it's like apples to oranges, like with Nishane, I'm telling you, like I think there was a run around $60-65. Really good stuff for sure on Tuesday. All right, on Wednesday, I was off the rest of the week. Only 2 days of work for me, that Sunday and that Tuesday. But on Wednesday, off day, running more errands, just kind of moving around, getting ready to head out of a town for anniversary. And this is my fragrance of the day. This stuff is fire, man. It's fire. I had to be reminded just how good it is. From the House of Mind Games, we went with the Blockade. Blockade on Wednesday. Green Mango. Green Mango Aventus. That's what you get. And then the real treat for this one is the dry down. The dry down on this, the mango really shines, really opens up. You get more of the, once the green, slightly earthy tones really, calm down in this. You get more of the fruity mango as this goes on. Very beautiful. Like I said, picture Aventus. Take out the pineapple, take out the bergamot and the citruses, infused mango, and that's what you get. This is a more fresher take. It's not real heavy oak moss, heavy vetiver. That's not what you get here. This is something that has an aromatic feel to it as well when you wear this fragrance, and I thoroughly enjoy it. Had to be reminded again just how good it is. And on Wednesday, really throughout the day, running errands, picking up the kids from school, just kind of moving around this warm summer's day here in Jacksonville. This really did the trick. From the House of Mind Games, we went Blockade. Blockade is stunning. It's a stunning scent. If you love Aventus, you appreciate the DNA for sure. Moving along to Thursday, same deal. My week really consists, most of my week, really the midweek consists of me, getting out and about, post office, running errands, picking the kids up from school, things like that. Real super dad mode out here. But on Thursday, I really love this. This is in the conversation of best designer releases of the year to me. From the House of Polo, from the House of Ralph Lauren, we went with Polo 67 on Thursday. Polo 67 on Thursday, pineapple, vetiver, woods. There's a nice fruity sweetness here. There's a nice musk in here. The woods and the vetiver really give it a nice, really smooth, I won't necessarily say earthy, but earthy touch to this. The woods really take over as it dries down. This is not anything spectacular. They didn't recreate the game with this, but this is something that smells great and it works for everything. And somebody might be watching right now and say, bro, I'm not trying to have a large, overwhelming collection. I just need something that smells good and I can literally wear every day for anything. Here you go. Go by your local Dillard's, go by your local Macy's or wherever and get your nose on it. This might be on discounters. I'm not really sure. If it is, I have it tagged at the beginning of the video. You can hit the links and see if it is for a discounted price. But if it's not, I think it's $100 flat, and a really good release from Ralph Lauren. Like, really good. I really enjoyed this on Thursday. Sneaky, really good performance as well. I get around that 6 to 8 hour range. You can overspray this a bit if you need to or if you want to, and they can get the job done. So right around that 6 to 8 hours, just depends on, you know, how many sprays. I usually go 6 to 8, but I believe on Thursday morning, I believe I went around 8 to 10 because I was out all day long, didn't get back home till later on that afternoon, and it was still doing its thing for sure. So on Thursday, from the house of Ralph Lauren, we went with Polo 67. I like this a lot, man. Really good release for the everyday man. I'm telling you, there you go. All right. On Friday, we went with 2 fragrances. Me and my wife, we left to go out of town Friday morning when we got the beard shaped up. Ran a couple of last minute errands, get the car gassed up, get everything situated before we left to go out of town for our anniversary. And this is what I wore during the day from the house of Mancera. We went with Sicily. One of my favorites from the house. Fruity, floral fragrance here. You know, a fruit basket and floral bouquet is what you get here. And it's beautiful, man. It reminds me of like this peach and citrus, kind of like champagne, like sangria type of opening. And you might be like sitting outside, like for some brunch or some lunch. They may have like that bouquet of flowers. They kind of add not only decor, but add some freshness to your, you know, where you are. That's what this kind of smells like. No, that's what this does smell like. And I enjoy wearing it throughout the day. Enjoy wearing it. Really getting reacquainted with just how good this sort of is. Some people say it leans a little bit feminine for them. I understand that because it does lean a little feminine, but super unisex. If you don't mind some florals and some fruit here, some citruses, you know, if you don't mind the florals being leaning a little bit more feminine, and I don't really have that issue, especially with jasmines and roses and yangalings and stuff like that. This just really, really works. From the house of Mancera on the first half of Friday, we went with Sicily. First half of my day on Sicily. All right, so then Friday night, me and my wife were not out of town. We had a great time in Savannah, Georgia. And if you've never been to Savannah, it is a excellent place, especially for couples to get away. So many dope food spots, so many chill spots, lounges, and you know, if you're into the nightlife with the clubs, they have all of that. Like Savannah comes alive in the evening. Like I said, the food, spectacular. But this is what I wore on Friday night. My wife was absolutely blown away by this. I was complimented several times throughout the evening. And in fact, she told me wear this all weekend long. I didn't, but that's how she was feeling when she smelled it. From the house of Suspero, we went with Dolce Melodia. Dolce Melodia. Shout out to Tazo, the reviewer, for putting me on this decant swap with me and my brother Ross. He sent this one of the decants, man, and this stuff is fabulous, sensational. One of the best citrus floral fragrances I've ever smelled in my life. This is better than Sicily from Mancera. Now the price point is higher, yes, but this is better than Sicily. This is better than probably all of the citrus floral, fruit floral combination fragrances that I have. It's pear and blackcurrant and citruses and vanilla. It's beautiful, creamy, rich, airy. This stuff is aromatic, fantastic stuff, man. Got this for a great deal on Old Factory, I believe. First time buying from them. Great performer on the next morning. You know, when I woke up the next morning, we getting ready to go to breakfast, shower, and do all that. It was still coming off my chest. Like I sprayed out one spray to my chest and it was still coming off my chest. My wife was like, yo, I still smell you. So great performer. Friday night, out of town, celebrating anniversary from the house of Suspero. We went with Dolce Melodia. I have this linked in the video. I have this link down below. So it's like I said, it's not cheap, but it is worth a sample for sure. That stuff is fantastic. All right, moving along to Saturday, talking about the perfect fragrance to wear while you're out and about. Me and my wife, we, went to another incredible restaurant. We did some shopping. The weather was beautiful in Savannah, just kind of walking around, tourist kids, going to the different shops and trying out different treats and just kind of moving around all day long. Warm, but not uncomfortable. So it was a really good day, but just smelling this off my skin as, you're sweating, it's, like I said, it's warm out, but this is a great fragrance when you're just moving around outdoors from the house of Lorenzo Pagliazza. Hey, we got Arctic Sea. Arctic Sea, man, this was truly a pleasure. This is probably the best aquatic style fragrance that I ever got my nose on. And I'm talking about running it up against all your Acqua di Gios, all your chromes, anything aquatic that I can think of and that I've had in my collection. And if I had some really good ones, this is it. Host of different, citruses, salty notes, woods. There's a lot going on here, different aquatic things in this fragrance. But I just enjoyed it just throughout the day. My first half a day on Saturday, sprayed this on probably around 10 that morning. We get back to the hotel maybe around like 4, getting ready for dinner, and I'll talk about my next fragrance in a second. But this stuff here was just magical. Just enjoyed it again, before, I took my shower again that evening. It was still coming off of my skin. So very solid release. This house is fantastic. I can't say enough about it. And this was a great wear from the house of Lorenzo Pagliazza on Saturday, first half of Saturday. We went to Arctic Sea. All right, and last but not least, to close out anniversary weekend, our anniversary was actually on Saturday, August the 24th. And this was my fragrance of choice. This is one of my wife's favorites. She loves this. I know that she loves this. It's one of the sexiest or more sexier fragrances in my entire collection. And she let me know that upon spraying it before we went out Saturday night from the house of Kajal. We went with Lamar. Lamar from Kajal. Pineapple, rose, saffron, beauty. Everything about this fragrance is beautiful. Everything about this fragrance is beautiful. The bottle, the DNA, it performs. Again, my wife kept complimenting me throughout the evening. I remember I walked by her, she was putting her makeup on. I walked by her to get something out of my bag, and she just kind of looked at me at the side of her eye, because I guess she picked it up. And then I got one of these. I got one of those when we were still getting ready, still at the hotel, getting ready to go out for dinner. So we went to this beautiful restaurant. The lighting was beautiful. The food was incredible. The drinks were good. We just had a great time on our anniversary night. And this was my fragrance of choice to close out the week. Saturday night, anniversary weekend from the house of Kajal. We went with Lamar. This stuff is incredible. It is sexy, sample worthy for sure, bottle worthy. I blind bought this because I heard about the rose, but the pineapple rose and saffron combo is the best. Is the best here. One of the top roses in my collection and one of the top fragrances in my overall collection. Can't say enough about Lamar. Cannot say enough. All right. So those are my fragrances. We wore a total of 9 throughout the week of August the 18th. A lot of things going on, especially towards the end of the week. Had a great time, me and my wife, anniversary weekend. It was a blast. Thank y'all for the anniversary wishes. Some of y'all who reached out. Remember, I have been talking about it leading up to Saturday, and some of y'all were very kind enough to just kind of reach out and say, hey, happy anniversary to you and the wife. So definitely appreciate y'all and salute to y'all. All right. So of course, let me know down below in the comments, what did you guys wear throughout the week? What was your weekly rotation? Did you love it? Did you love them? Did you have a great experience loving your fragrances? Did you try something new that was kind of or it was yeah? Or what was your situation? What was your experience like with your fragrance choices throughout the week? Let me know down below in the comments. All right. As always, appreciate y'all watching. We're closing in on 20K. Very excited to celebrate that. And it's all because of you guys. So appreciate y'all support. All right. So until next time, be cool, be safe, take care of yourselves. Y'all know what it is, man. Positive energy, positive vibes. As always, baby, splack it up, splack it down, splack that thing all around. And remember, what you put out to this world, that's exactly what you are going to get back. Peace, y'all. Appreciate the love. Salute. See you on the next one. Splack.